Greetings, Christ the King family, and welcome to our Monday devotion. As I was going through and thinking about what I might share with you, I actually started looking through some old devotions that I had written for the young people's ministries of the United Methodist Church way back when I was still in seminary or just out of seminary. And I actually fit into a young adult category. And this one I thought might resonate with some people. I know we've had some conversations about this one-on-one with some people, and I thought maybe somebody might need to hear it again. Maybe it's me. This is called Just Say No. When I was in elementary school, we were expected to participate in the D.A.R.E program. You might be familiar with D.A.R E, drug and alcohol resistance education, and it was implemented as a program to get us to just say no to drugs. And to our suburban selves, this seemed really obvious. This idea of saying no was really easy because it wasn't ever a temptation. Nobody we knew did drugs. No one offered us drugs. So it was pretty easy to just say no. And as we get older, we find that saying no gets harder. The evil that threatens to hold us back aren't just inanimate things like drugs and alcohol that they warned us about in school, but sometimes it's our own selves. We get so wrapped up in our busyness and our desire to please other people that we find it impossible to say no. We were empowered as children to say no to things, external things that could do us harm, like drugs, alcohol, strangers with candy. But we're not equipped to say no to things that we wrestle with internally. And here's the thing. As we start to say yes to everyone around us, we tend to say no to God. We think that we are doing good things by serving on every philanthropic board, every church committee and volunteer project, and in a lot of ways we are. The work of God is going on in all of these places, which is why we feel drawn to them. But sometimes we become so overextended and then we feel like we can't say no to anyone. God calls us each to different places in life, and my call isn't the same as yours. And that's the way it should be. Some of us are great at multitasking and can do all kinds of things at once. And if you aren't that person, it might be tempting to try to be like those who are. But maybe God is calling you to put your energies and talents into one thing or one person because you excel at caring for one person at a time. If you are overstressed and neglecting your own health, your own spiritual time with God, or your family, then you may have said yes to too many other people or too many other things. However, the beauty of our diversity means we weren't created to do everything. God is calling you to something specific. And if you are too stressed because you've said yes to everything around you, then you may not be focusing on what God is calling you to do. So I hope that you'll take some time to think about where God is calling you. Maybe that's through scripture reading. Maybe that's through finding other devotionals, or just finding a group at church that is supportive of your faith journey and can help you discern where God is calling. But I celebrate the times that we can say no to things because it's what's right for us in the moment.